Alright, so as promised, I was going to go live. It's late though, so some of y'all may be up and some of y'all may not be up, but it's what it is. So, this is going to be a general collective love energy vibe reading. So, I hope you guys are doing well and showing and cheerful and all that. So, let's go ahead and tap into the collective energies. What I'm going to do, I have a method sometimes, and then sometimes I don't go with that exact method all the time. So, I don't always go with that exact method all the time. So, I'm going to. I'm being goofy, y'all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tap into your individual energies. So since this is not a personal reading, because how I would do it in a personal reading would be like, I would look into your energy first, then I would look at the person's energy that you're asking about first. But because it's a general energy reading and you guys are, this is not a personal reading, I would have to, I'm gonna have to split it up as divine feminine, divine masculine. So depending on what you identify with, just go with it, flow with it. Leave it open to spirit because sometimes you may resonate as a feminine energy even though you identify yourself as masculine and vice versa. So leave it open to what resonates with you, okay? Or I'll just do it as viewer, right? Yeah, I could do it as viewer. Duh. But no, the reason why I'm not gonna do it as a viewer is because some of you guys are not all feminine watching, and some of you are not all, you know what I mean? So I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to make it make sense. My bad. I'm confusing y'all. I'm tripping. And it's hot in here, so that wasn't going to work. All right. This is a general collective energy reading. This is for the collective. Now take what resonates with you and leave what does not resonate because this is not a personal reading. If you want a personal reading with me, that's fine and dandy and everything, but leave it open that it's for a collective of people. No, I'm not going to take any questions tonight. No personal questions tonight. Just collective. All right. This might be a little bit of a rant as well because I feel like certain things that I've experienced are going to tie in to this reading. So it's not just like a rant, just me talking to be talking. It's for a reason. All right. So let's tap into the general energy surrounding you guys. I'm going to use the Steven Universe Major Arcana cards to tap in overall. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Feminine energy first, okay? Ladies first. Or males first, you know what I mean? Feminine energy, where are you at? Divine Spirit, tap into their energy individually. What's going on with Divine Feminine energy? And I thank the ancestors and spirit guides for coming through. I ask that you ground my energy. Make it sound and clear. I ask that you separate me out of this reading that does not serve the reading. And that I take in all of the divine, the Most High God, the angels and the High Council to assist and guide those who are experiencing divine connections. It's 222. What's up, Mimi? 2 cards. The Hangman and the Devil in reverse. I do have reversals in this deck. I'm going to honor that. All right, feminine energy, where you're at. You have the Devil and the Hangman. You guys are getting out of, either karmic cycles, karmic connections, or you're cutting yourself as well as others. I get like this is service and work because there's 2 people in the Devil card, right? Usually. It is in this deck as well. There's 2 individuals here. So I take with this is that you're freeing yourself and others, maybe even your divine masculine, your divine counterpart, others around you. You're helping people free themselves. 4 of Wands. This is a collective community energy, but you see there's only 2 people here, right? I'm going to be bold and say that this is you guys also helping to release karmic cycles, not only on your own, but that of helping your divine counterpart. Yes, victory after a battle. Hell yeah. A lot of you, especially if you guys are spiritually aware, you guys are 7 of Pentacles. This is doing work. Doing work. Hell yeah. That's what this is. I can see it. It's hot as hell in here. That's what this is. This is you, like, you may not even know it, but this is getting out of toxic situations. But you know what, too? Um, it can be a twin flame card. It's just how you guys see it. It's how you see it. But yeah, um, the Four of Wands is a celebratory energy, and so is the Six of Wands. That's a celebratory energy. The Six of Wands comes after a period of battle. And then the Four of Wands is celebration after a time of waiting, anticipation on a journey. So yeah, I see this as you doing this sacrificing. You know, as they say, when you heal, others around you in your environment heal, or your divine counterpart, whoever's connected to you on a spiritual level, whether that be people from your soul tribe, you know, your soul family, the person you're divinely connected with, whatever. When you heal, they heal, vice versa. So you release yourself from something. You sacrifice some sort of karmic energy or fear. This could even be getting out of a fear of some sort. You've overcome that. I feel like this is work. You see how she's patient after she's invested her time and her energy into this? This is where divine feminine energy is. We're also in Capricorn season. The devil card is the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Yeah. Yep. So whether you realize that's what you're doing, that's what you're doing. You're helping to free. And then I get like in your environment, your soul tribe, not just your divine connection. You're doing this, you're helping other people. You're helping them slay their demons, helping them to identify their demons as well as yours. When you do, you heal the collective. That's what I'm getting. Whether you realize you're doing it or not, you are. That's what I'm getting. What's going on with the divine feminine energy in this collective? Divine spirit, please make it clear. Thank you. Chaos. Yeah, this is clearing up energy. You got number 9. Number 9 is also a number of conclusion, mastery, completion. You're clearing out shit. Like this may be heavy energy, and it's not to say that you're obligated to do these things. This is just what you do, or this is just where you're at. You're clearing things out of the way. You have number 17, focus, and you have number 47, individuality. So individuality is like looking at yourself. There's a red bird here. So there could be a message of encouragement. Like you've been getting, maybe this is you. If you're a messenger of some sort, you don't have to do anything similar to what I do. You could just meet random people and like you're giving people permission to be their authentic self. Also, it could be like as you walk in your truth, you're also influencing other people around you. I feel like you have a specific focus and target that you've been focusing on. Yeah, it's like a goal. It's number 17, like the star card in the tarot. And when I think of that, I feel like you have a specific goal that you wish to obtain, a purpose of some sort of healing, or you've been very focused on your healing, and therefore it's helping you branch out and becoming your own person in a different way or in a new way, and also inspiring other people to do the same. Number 47 is 11, technically. If you add 4 and 7, that's 11. So can be awakening something within yourself. Yeah, this is empowering energy. That's what I'm getting from all of this. What is divine feminine going through at this time, divine spirit? What is divine feminine going through at this time? 6 of Cups. Knight of Cups. Yes, look at you. Look at you. Wow, look at you, 2 of Cups. You got the 4 of Wands again at the bottom of the deck, top of the deck. You got the Hierophant. Y'all doing y'all spiritual work. And I can't speak for everybody, but I would hope that those of you that are watching, that are tuned into this and resonate with this, the reason why you resonate is because it's you, right? So I'm getting like you guys are doing your work, and you're giving, you're putting energy into healing, and this could also be helping you heal your inner child. For some of you, you guys may have kids and you're putting your energy towards that and healing and stuff like that as you interact with children, whether they be your own or other children, you're helping to heal your own inner child. But I also feel like for some of you, it's just inner child healing, period. The Knight of Cups is helping you. It's helping you move forward. You're opening your heart. There may have been some healing in the past due to expressing your heart and following your heart. Movement due to trusting, because the Knight of Cups is an extension of love, whether it be a love offer, whether it just be loving and giving to others, that's what you're doing, or giving to yourself. And it could also be to your divine counterpart with the Two of Cups, or your partner, whatever you want to call it, or just others around you. Take what resonates, or all of the fucking above. There's a lion in the background of this with angel wings. So some of you guys could be a Leo or have Leo in your chart, or the person that you're dealing with could be a Leo or have Leo in their chart. But I'm getting more so like this is divine strength to even extend your heart. After a long period of healing, maybe you healed due to the fact that you opened your heart. Maybe you forgave some people from your past. Everything is fine, which is another aspect of the Ten of Swords. They have two cards like this, but one is the Ten of Swords, one is everything is fine. I feel like some of you guys are working through triggers and things like that. You may have thought that you completed everything. It's like that sometimes. Like, oh, I thought I healed that, but it comes up again. You got the Three of Pentacles. So this is self-work. And some of you guys are very focused on career or advancing yourself or reinventing yourself. I also feel, again, this is inspiring or being inspired by others to do better, to live better, or you're doing that for others. Four of Wands is a stalker card. I'm going to keep this card out. So that could be a good indication of some sort of celebration coming. I'm going to keep that card out for a reason. You have the Hermit card. So for some of you guys, I'm going to call you out. You guys going to be mad at me if I do? Well, no, but why are you doing that again? I don't know why my dog is doing that. I feel like with the Hermit, some of you guys are keeping tabs on your counterpart. I'm just saying, like, and I feel like it's for a good reason. The Page of Wands. For some of you guys, it may be that you're expecting a message, or you're something of inspiration. Let me clarify the Page of Wands. What did I do with my deck? Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? Didn't I just shuffle? Look, the Five of Wands is at the bottom. Remember, I was saying the battle that brought you to the Six of Wands. What is the Page of Wands saying for the divine feminine energy? Nova, what are you doing? The Magician. Some of you guys, you may be expecting a message, or you're thinking about delivering a message, but something's manifesting, or you're actively manifesting something. I got stumped with this one. Spirit don't want to tell me what this is, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But I'm gonna leave it alone. Only you know what it is. I'm not gonna go too far into it because I feel like you know what it is, you guys, that I'm talking about, or you're not supposed to know. But like I said, I'm gonna leave the Four of Wands out because I get that there's a message with that that's not done and completed, or it's a theme for energy. All right, what else does Divine Feminine need to know? I'm going to look at where the state of your healing is right now. I'm going to use the Chakra Oracle cards to see what the state of your healing is right now. What is the state of the Divine Feminine's energy? Thank you, guys. Thank you, angels. Yeah, when you think about something, but if you don't believe in it, just because you think about it constantly doesn't mean it's going to manifest. You have to believe in what you're thinking. The facade and enlightenment. Yeah, this is inner child healing. Facade and enlightenment. Seeing your truth. Like, what's not easy? What's not easy to do is addressing past energy. Past energy in your childhood, and programming and certain ideals and stuff that may have not really come from your truth, but something that was given to you, whether it was given to you in ignorance or just tradition, whatever. Breaking free of that facade of your childhood is not something easy to do. And maybe you enlightened someone else to see that truth. This is breaking free of false sense of self from childhood, and maybe you've already been on the path of that, Like you've already been on the path towards that, but you're uncovering more layers of the facade that was built around you as a child or your past, or you're helping other people to uncover that. Because a lot of you, I feel like you're teachers. Some of you, whether you are you professionally are teachers, or you just as a light worker, you inspire people in your environment, whether they like it or not. Because some people don't like to see the mirror. They don't want to awaken to the truth. It's not up to you to make sure people get it. They're going to get it if they're meant to get it, right? That's between them and their spiritual connection. But you have despondence. Some people don't want to see it. For some of you, maybe it was a hard lesson. For some of you guys, whatever this is that you're healing, because it's a lot of heart chakra stuff, a lot of falseness that may have blocked your heart chakra. Rejection is one of them. Lack of belief in self because of certain things that you were taught as a child. I feel like you're working through all of that. And for some of you, you reached a place of gratitude, or this is the key to healing whatever this is to have gratitude that these experiences happen, because they're showing you layers about yourself that you need to see and need to heal. Like, it's helping you to break free of it. It's not for you to beat yourself up or beat other people up for what they did to you, but this is for you to have compassion and forgiveness for yourself. And also see that certain people do things, like, especially when it comes to our parents, like, our parents only do what they were taught, right? Tradition. I'll use religion as an example, because that was something that was a big block for me with doing this. Was I was taught that this stuff was evil, and it's witchcraft, and witchcraft was evil, like, certain things, and ignorance. And even though I was always drawn to stuff, and I was always an intuitive person, I couldn't help it. I was taught it was evil. So it was always something in the back of my mind that questioned it. And as I started doing this, I'll tell you now, like, there's family members that are more accepted, and they coming to me for readings and shit. You just have to walk your own path. You can't get hung up on what people are going to say, what they're going to think. You have to be your own person. And I feel like some of the things that were instilled on us as children are very valuable things, but some of the things, that wasn't a part of our path, and you have to shed that shit. Especially, it's like when you go to school, they don't really teach us I won't say nothing is valuable in school, but some of the shit ain't even valuable. So it's just breaking free of that energy. Have gratitude for those experiences, for the wisdom that was there, what spirit was giving to you, because you always knew as a child. You've always this path. You don't just get on a spiritual path. You don't just get on your life purpose or mission. You've been walking that since your mother gave birth to you, since you dropped down in this universe, in this physical plane of existence. You don't just walk into it. You become aware of it. Layers start to unfold of it, but to it or whatever. But you already know. Alright, I'm going to tap into the Divine Masculine energy now, see where Divine Masculine energy is with themselves. I'm going to look at the energy overall of the connection, where you guys are physically, where you guys are in the spirit realm, and then where you guys are with each other, like where your feelings and energies are with each other. Steven Universe again. Interesting story. I had a dream about what led me to buy these cards, because I've been wanting to buy them. It's always something that pushes me to do something, like when I'm procrastinating. So I've been wanting to get these cards for over a year now. So I had a dream about Steven Universe, and I had to journal it. I have a journal that whoever my Divine Masculine is, I write to them, whatever. I write to them. I write all kind of shit in here, But I was right. I felt led to put down my dream, because I had this crazy ass dream. Last week I got hella triggered. So basically I had this dream about Steven Universe. I don't know. My little sister and my daughter love that show. I only know a little bit of it because I watch it like kind of in and out, like when they're watching it, but I don't know too much about it. I was intrigued by it because I know that they represent different gems and crystals and principles, and I'm usually drawn to cartoons that include mission. Like, I love Sailor Moon. That's my favorite cartoon. It's about divine mission. Steven Universe. What else? Um, Kingdom Hearts is not really a cartoon, but I've been guided to like look back on that because that was a game that my little brothers used to play and stuff like that. Kingdom Hearts is a video game. Um, and I kept hearing the song in there. It's called Dearly Beloved or whatever. It's like an instrumental or it's a, you know, it's peaceful to listen to. But I heard it in my mind, like I kept hearing it. I kept hearing it. But I didn't understand why I kept hearing that song. Like nobody was playing it. The kids weren't playing the video game or not. They don't even own that game. Long story short, I go to the mall the next day and I felt guided to go into this ninja weapon store. They have all these dope ass swords and, weapons and shit. And they had a cosplay Kingdom Hearts key. So I don't know. It's something with cartoons and divine missions and stuff like that. But I had a dream about Steven Universe and I wrote everything the fuck down. And I feel like it's gonna resonate with feminine and masculine energies. But I can't remember everything, but spirit allows me to remember certain things about my dream. So basically I felt guided to get the cards, right? I felt drawn to them. It's about a mission. Steven's, from what I know or can understand, is Steven Universe is about like a mission looking between the gems and these other collective um, of entities that are trying to destroy shit, right? Just like Sailor Moon, they're trying to suck energy. They're trying to take the energy of the it's a whole deep thing. So I was getting attacked this week. That week that I wrote this down. I had that dream. That dream was a reminder to continue to keep pushing with my mission, which Steven Universe's mission is love. I believe he's a rose quartz gem, if I'm not mistaken. His mother is a rose quartz, so I think he's a descendant of that. So rose quartz are love. That's one of my favorite gemstones. So I feel like it's all related in some sense. When you think about these quote unquote connections, they are connected to a what? Mission of love. It's to spread love. It's to raise the vibration of the planet through love. It sounds corny, but it's really not. Um, Another thing, I almost lost what I was saying. I was getting triggered. And I heard spirit say to me, and I wrote it down in this journal because I feel like I don't know, like I just do what I'm led to do. I don't know. Whoever gets this book is gonna be a reason for you to read the shit. That's all I gotta say. But basically, what it was saying in the book, like what I wrote down, was that I have to be triggered, and maybe they have to be triggered. We all have to be triggered to see where we're at on our journey. How much do we believe in our journey and our mission, our purpose? How much do we believe in our goals and our dreams, the desires that were planted in our heart, like our true heart's desires? How much do we really believe in it? So triggers are going to come from, don't get it twisted. Triggers, spirit brings us triggers to get us in line with ourselves and see where we are, to test us to see if we're really ready for what we're asking for. Because it's like, I assigned you to a mission, but I want to see where you're at with it. Um, Another thing too, dark entities, whether you want to get into that or not, they send triggers too. They send snares and traps to you too, to see where you are and to even throw you the fuck off too. But it's like you gotta discern within yourself. Like you gotta remind yourself, if there's something deeper that I'm supposed to do as an individual, not even getting into too much about spiritual connections, because spiritual connections can also be with our soul tribe too. Don't think that they don't try to break up, soul groups and sisterhoods and brotherhoods that are doing shit together and making a difference. Don't think that they don't try to attack that shit either. Your soul family, they're going to try to attack all that shit. But I'm learning, thank you to one of my sisters, always says you have to be prepared. You have to learn how to combat the triggers because they know your weaknesses, they know your strengths. They know why you're here, what your mission is, what your purpose is, what your inner power is. They know all that. So if I can attack you, you got some inner child wounds. Oh, you don't feel like you're worthy. Oh, let me throw this at you. Oh, okay. You're somebody that is insecure. You don't feel like you're good enough for this job. Well, let me throw something at you and let me trigger somebody to say something to you just to see like how much are you gonna get it. It's deep. So the thing is though, is when you are aligned with your divine purpose and your divine truth, like you're able to understand the traps. We go back to the Matrix. I always say this all the time. That last battle with Neo and the agent, he already knew what the agent was about to do. He knew his next move, and he was able to, like, you know, get him before he hit him, right? So, same thing, the mind. And I read a quote. It was in a book that I have. I think it's a tarot book, and it was talking about how it's talking about the suit of swords. How the mind is most receptive to attacks. The mind is the seed. Like everything starts in the mind. Is that seed planted, right? So if you can be attacked in the mind, that seed, it can try to destroy what's been planted, right? Or plant some bullshit seeds in there. So you just got to be discerning. And maybe the divine masculine is going through a triggering. I don't know, because that came up for a reason. But if you've been triggered, ask yourself, whether it's coming from the divine or coming from a dark force, how much do I really believe in this? Like, in myself. I'm not just talking about, oh, union and coming together. Because like I said, you guys, and I always say this if you're new to my channel, twin flame stuff, that's how I started my channel, but I don't get caught up in labels and titles. I'm more like here to help people, you know, and I still attract those groups of people. But I do believe in divine connections, but the thing is like, I don't feel like we should just stop our whole lives just for that one thing. But love is a very big thing, and it's a very powerful force. So the yearning to have a partner and to connect and to belong to something is not a bad thing, but just make sure that the codependency is not there. And I feel like a lot of these connections help cleanse out codependent behaviors, because at the end of the day, if you're a light worker, as you say, or you're a twin flame or whatever, as you say, it's a mission at the end of the day. You're a light worker. You're here to spread love or do whatever you're meant to do, enlighten, awaken, to live your truth, live your purpose, live life, whatever, in a beautiful way. But, you know, love and all of that and connectedness and the human stuff is cool. But don't forget the spiritual aspects too. And don't forget you first, yourself first. But anywho, that was a long spill. I hope it resonated though. I'm going to tap into divine masculine energy. My bad. That was a long one, but I need to get out. Yeah. Also, yes, social media is another thing. Social media can be a blessing and it can be a curse. Like my sister said, when you go on, before you get on to social media, make sure that your mind is right and you're conscious. Because I get triggered off social media, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's easy for some people to get triggered, but you gotta be aware. Like, and then on top of that, when you do get triggered, why? Why am I triggered by this? That's the whole key to it, because you want to get down to the genesis of why it's triggering you in the first place, so that you can heal it. It's not coming up for no reason. Divine Masculine, where is your energy at this time? Divine Spirit, tap into the collective Divine Masculine energy that you wish me to tap into at this time. Where are they at? These energies are stagnant. Strength. I was about to say, send divine masculine energies love. Like, I feel like divine masculine is like kind of where maybe you were at some point. Maybe, yep, the devil card in reverse. Remember, you had the devil card in reverse as well. So do they. So yeah, they're going through something that you are coming out of or came out of. And have compassion. Like, everybody wants this. Everybody wants this, but it may not be time for that right now, but we'll get into it. The strength card is like supportive energy, comfort, things like that. Having to face the ego and make peace with it, make peace with self. That's not always easy to do, but coming out of, no doubt though, the devil card in reverse says, I'm coming out of bondage. The Queen of Swords tried to bring her ass out. And I love the Queen of Swords because she's a no-nonsense woman. She's all about removing the mask and the false identities of self and maybe even trigger others. She's like the Kalima of the tarot. She don't play that. So they could be removing some masks. Like, that, yeah, no. Divine Masculine is going through some stuff right now. Some of them may be strong as they're going. Like, I don't feel like Divine Masculine is a weak person. Even though we, like, fall down, we're not weak, though. Because, obviously, you know, a hard time, we pick ourselves back up. We don't stay down, right? As people, period. Divine, like, when you have a mission, you can't tap out yet. Some of us, like, you know, there will be a time where maybe we know when it's time to leave this planet, this earth, but I feel like this is not that type of energy. I feel like it's just regathering and regaining strength, and it doesn't hurt to have support. That's the thing, too. It's not all about union all the time. It's not all about that. And my sister kind of helped me to get more into this, like, myself. And I also found the importance in connecting with the spirit realm more and being more in tune and aware of your dreams, being more praying more, connecting with God more, especially when it comes to these connections. You gotta, you know, you connect. You're never separated. If you guys believe in these type of connections, you're never separated. Spirit is first. The spirit realm, all of that shit is first. Also, another thing as well, like, it's not all about you. Feminine, masculine energy. I do see spiritual support, even if you feel like you don't have it. It's a wounded warrior energy. 9 of Wands, got the 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the Empress. There's a lot of healing that's taking place and needing to nurture the self. The feminine energy, I feel like, is also here for a reason. I'm going to clarify her, actually, why she's here. It is a mothering, nurturing, loving energy. She represents Venetian energy. But yeah, it's not feminine. It's not all about you. Definitely pray and send love. Like, whatever you feel guided to do, affirm and pray and send love. Like, it's not always about that. Like, it's... How do I say this without being rude? I had a client a year ago that asked me about a guy she was dating, right? I'm assuming she felt, you know, it was a connection type of thing. She was asking when this person was going to... This message is for my Divine Feminine, but also Divine Masculine. This may resonate with you too. If it resonates, it resonates. But she was like, when is he going to reach out to me? Or no, when is he going to commit to me? That's what she said. When is this guy going to commit to me? Blah, blah, blah. And I was picking up nothing but what he was going through. Like, the thing about it is, if you talk to spirit, you can ask God to show you certain things. But if God says, okay, that's not what I want to talk about, or spirit, the universe, whatever, like, that's not important, let's talk about this. Spirit's going to bring up what needs to be brought up. So in that reading, when I gave it to her, I was like, what I'm seeing right now is he's not in the space to give you that. Reason being is this person is going through their own thing. You need to send him love. She sent me the long ass email, like, this is, you know, I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in this reading. I asked you where he's at with me, and you couldn't tell me that. And I'm thinking to myself, like, God damn, like, I told you your man is going through something, and you, like, basically, I don't give a fuck about that. When is he going to be with me? Like, and that just comes to show you, not to say that it's not a true connection and that she didn't love him or whatever, but in my opinion, like, kind of selfish, and you don't really give a fuck about that person. That's what it sounds like to me. You want what the fuck you want, and that's not good. That's not an unconditional love and connection. That's part of the reason why a lot of people are not in certain connections. It's because they think it's all about them. And you can't have a connection that's built off of selfishness. Like, it's not an equal give and take right off the bat. Like, what the fuck? So, you guys really have to learn compassion for self and for other people. And I'm not just speaking of your divine counterpart, because for some of you guys, like, some of these people may or may not be your divine counterparts, but either way it goes, You have to learn compassion for people. And I think that's part of the test. Now, when it comes to masculine energy, their test may be that the feminine energy is not always going to be here. But the thing is, for some of them, for if you're a masculine energy watching, some of the reason why feminine energy may not be is actively in your life is because she's sowing seeds into herself. And it's triggering you to nurture yourself, but also what it's doing is it's triggering some sort of healing that needs to come out for you. And also for some, there is feminine energy that's here, because I do see that there's an effect of healing somewhere. It's coming from somewhere. And I don't want to give the divine feminine all of the credit, because the divine also does that, and so do you. It's helping you. So you got the 3 and the 4 of swords. So there's growth and elevation here. There was something that may have been shocking to the heart, or some sort of healing that took place in the heart. 4 swords, becoming aware. This is awareness of that. Okay. 9 of swords, or the 9 of wands. Okay. So this is defensiveness and healing. For some of them, there is or if you're a masculine energy, I'm speaking to you, but for some of you, masculine energy, this is confronting and facing the things that may have hurt you in the past, because this 9 of wands is looking towards the 4 of swords and the 3 of swords. But I get like, this is a good energy because it's breaking free out of bondage. Look at the Magician card. Okay. The Magician card, I feel like the Magician card is speaking of not just manifestation, but also certain things in the spirit realm coming down to the physical. So there's a lot of spiritual work that's happening, and then the Devil card is in the bottom of this deck. So yeah, there's some toxic energies that's being broken through. Now, for some of you, y'all know, the little third party situation, third party energies, 3 swords. It could have been a breakup. There could have been needing to walk away from something that does not serve you as a divine masculine. Now, let's see where, I'll make sure I didn't drop my divine feminine card, drop my Empress card. Where is your healing at? What's going on with you? And then we'll get into the connection. I've been on here for quite some time, because I think I talked some of you guys' ear off. These cards flew out of the deck. The High Priestess of the Earth and Forbidden. So for some of you, maybe you guys, the distance is for a reason. There is some sort of lustful energy going on. It could be towards each other. The feminine and masculine energy, self-worth, is at the top of the deck. So masculine energy, you could be tempted by some, some hoes. I don't know. Or a hoe that you used to be tempted by, a dark energy, a high priestess that's not of your highest good. You could have been seduced by that energy, but spirit's blocking it out. Or you've cut that shit out because you've seen it for what it was. For some of you, that lust energy could be that bondage of the Devil card, breaking the bondage of lusts, of things that don't serve you. Does not have to be a person. It could be an addiction. It could be some bullshit, whatever it is that is not of your highest good. And I feel like the High Priestess of the Earth is also tapping into that nurturing aspect of yourself to know what's good for you and what's not for you, divine masculine. Success. So success is yours. It's written for you. And I feel like there's a reward also for divine masculine. There's a lot of 3s in divine masculine's reading, and 9. So that can represent a completion. Let's do a health check on divine masculine. Where you at? Miracle. Oh, transmutation. Transmutation. A miracle. Like, you have to believe and have faith in that, really. Because I feel like this could be a heavy period, a heavy time, but you got to believe in it. Instincts. So trust your intuition. You're divinely protected. These wolves represent protection and divine guidance. So you may be getting downloads or insight. Divine masculine, you may be connecting with your ancestors and your spirit guides even more right now, whether you see it or not. You have isolation with gratitude. So some divine masculines may, after they come out of solitude, they may express their gratitude for whatever period they're in right now, like they're gonna come out of this energy of isolation, put their suit on, come out, or if you're divine masculine, coming out of this energy that you're in and express it, or you're gonna be able, like it's a clarity of expression. For some of you masculine, I'm not trying to get nobody's hopes up, feminine that's watching energy, feminine, divine feminine energy, but I do feel for some of you when they come out, it's like, okay, well now I'm ready to speak. And maybe you are someone to show gratitude towards feminine energy. Like that could be your situation. Okay? No, this is not just twin flame. I'm not even into titles and labels. I'm just going off of what I'm led to do. It's easier to put it in feminine and masculine energies because it's not a personal reading. So I can't solely just say, you know, this is for this person and this is for that person. So take what resonates. But the gratitude card, I feel like this is saying there's some sort of gratitude for past experiences and the people, the key players in your life that have helped you, divine masculine, through your growth and your birth process. Whether you perceive those experiences as good or bad, you know that there's a purpose for them and how they've helped you and how they've shaped you, which is good. All right. So let's see where the connection is. I'm going to use my relationship oracle deck for this one as the overall energy of the connection, where it's at on the physical, in the physical space. And I will start doing more of where it is on the spirit plane, because that's important too, in the spirit realm. But let's see, physically, thank you. Sacred sex and sensuality. Well, what's going on? What's going on? Which one? Which deck? Which one? The pink one? My big ass oracle cards? The moon in reverse. Okay. I get nighttime energy. A lot of sexual energy in the nighttime, whether it's kundalini. This is my relationship oracle deck. You guys can find this on my website if you guys are interested in purchasing it. Yeah, the moon card is in reverse and then the moon card is upright right here. So that's weird. I feel like you guys are communicating in the spirit realm, or you're communicating subconsciously through sexual energy. Now you can feel some sexual, you know, energies, or you like, it could be fantasizing, shit, whatever. I feel like it's sexual energy being exchanged. I don't feel like it's happening in the physical. Some of you guys maybe this is a person that you're actively having sex with, and when you're having sex with each other, you guys are going, like, something is happening in the spirit realm. Like, sex is not just getting it in and that's it and getting off. It's stuff going on spiritually as well. Sex is translated as a different energy in the spirit realm, by the way. He came in your dream. He came in your... Let me stop. Yeah. Some of you guys, this is kundalini risings, awakenings, and all of that. When you have sex with a certain person, or just, people that you click with, when you click with that person, then, shit happens in your body. But if you guys are having sex in the spirit realm, like through astral sex in your dreams, because technically that's the spirit realm, there could be healing that's taking place. I get healing. Your intuitive insights may even be heightened, because the moon is here twice. 3 of Pentacles. Some of you guys might need to so I don't know who this is. I'm not trying to call nobody out. But some of you guys may be some of you guys may pleasure yourself and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like what it's helping you with is this is a part of self-work. And some of you guys are planting seeds through sexual energy. Some of you guys know a little something about something, sexual magic. Let's see. 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords, like, I feel like, again, a lot of this energy is happening to you guys in a way that you don't understand. For some of you, I can't say a lot of you, I'll say for some of you, It's very subconscious. You don't know why you're having these intense feelings or the sexual energy. You feel like it maybe it's, oh, maybe I'm just horny or something. But really, it could be because your kundalini is rising. You're going through an awakening. It's a part of your process. And I feel like that's where the energy is on the physical. Let's look at the spirit. Spirit realm. What's going on? No, don't pause me. Kundalini, stop rising. No, I'm just saying. What's going on in the spirit realm in this energy? Selfishness and ego. Some healing going on in all four corners. What's going on in the spirit realm between this connection I'm picking up on collectively? Denial and playful. So it's like a lot of playful energy in the spirit realm, but it's calling out certain hidden energies that you're not seeing in the physical. So I'm not getting actual selfishness and ego, but it is a lot of certain characteristics in the physical, like aspects of the self, falseness about the self is being cleansed out and purged out in the spirit realm. Like you guys may be making each other aware of certain aspects of yourself. What's keeping you away from your connection? Pay attention to your dreams, y'all. It's showing you, and I know this for a fact because I've been having dreams about certain milestones that I have when it comes to love. I've been triggered in my dreams, and it's showing me like certain things I need to work on. You see how this person is reaching for this fruit on the tree, and it's like, I can't get it, I can't have it, but it's revealing to you what's blocking you. It's revealing to you, and maybe even to them, what's blocking them. So pay attention to your dreams. There's a cute little kitty cat here. It's also teaching you to lighten up as well. Like things are not as bad as it seems. Like when you're in the spirit realm, it's a lot of rendezvousing, a lot of playfulness, or just like showing you that there's nothing to worry about when it comes to this. Maybe things are not what it seems in the physical. And I'm not saying to be, in denial, like the card said, don't be in denial and just sweep under the rug what you see in the physical. But you have to be discerning to know the difference between things are not what it seems. You don't have all of the story. You don't know everything, what's going on individually, especially if you're with this person day to day and day out. Like some people go through their traumas and things by themselves. People go through their growth process. I'm sweating. It's hot in here. I want to take this off so bad. Go through their dark night of the soul processes on their own, and you might, oh, he ain't talking to me, he's ignoring me, he don't want to touch me, or she's acting like this and she's spazzing out. But it could be that this person's going through their own shit, and vice versa. If this is a situation where you guys are not together, you're not in communication, it's shit's off and it seems like nothing's happening, it could be, again, like obviously you see it in the cards, there's growth, there's healing, there's needing to go within, hermit mode, breaking free of karmic energies and cleansing and cutting cords, and all that shit is happening. But we're going to see where you guys are with each other. But I'm just getting like, not everything is what it seems. Like you have to kind of take into consideration that's that compassion aspect and being in tune and connected with the spirit realm to know what's going on in the physical. Like what's going on. And I'm learning that too. So thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity, divine spirit. Please tap into where the divine feminine is with divine masculine, and vice versa. Where's the energies? Wedding, flirt, optimistic about your love life. You deserve love, finances, and career. Give your relationship a chance. Codependency is at the bottom of the deck, by the way. Free yourself is at the top of the deck. And we're going to clarify this shit. Alright, so this situation involves marriage. Now, I'm only going to call out what Spirit's telling me. Some of you guys may be dealing with the person that is in a relationship. Maybe even married. Your ass could be in a relationship or married. But for for some of you, it's like you're feeling like this person is that person. Like this is someone that you're committed to. You're not trying to break away from this person's connection. You're dedicated to this. You married to them in your mind or in the spirit realm, or you dedicated your heart to this person. You're not breaking free of it, Divine Feminine. You're not breaking free of this situation. But take what resonates, because you know what your situation is. Clarify the wedding card. Strength card, yep. Some of you guys are like, I'm not letting this go. I'm not letting this motherfucker go because I love them too much and I want to nurture this, and I want to, but some of you though are holding on a little too tight. I'm just saying, I'm not judging anybody, but some of you are holding on a little too tight. Just a little bit. Like this person is a teddy bear. You ain't trying to let them go. And I get it. I mean, you know, flirt. Some of you guys are wanting to bring some sort of lighthearted energy back into the connection. 7 of Wands, because you feel a sense of kind of, how do I say it? Some of you guys may feel a lot of heaviness from this person. So you feel like if I extend my love, my energy, if I try to do little things here and there, say little things, or maybe just energetically send love, period, it'll lighten and lift some of this heaviness. And for some of you guys are resisting doing this. It's a block. 9 of Pentacles. Some of you guys don't want nothing to do with the situation right now. Everything is fine. Yeah, some of you guys, this is a heavy energy for you. And you don't want nothing to do with it because you're focused on sowing seeds yourself, your own garden, tending to your own shit. So it could be that for some of you. Now for others of you, it's like this is a lot of patience, a lot of investing, and kind of like, okay, everything is fine. I'll carry the heaviness and the weight of this, and I'll just trust that it is what it is. Some of you guys may be on social media and may be getting triggered. She's on her phone. She's being stabbed by these 10 of Swords, and it's like, if you don't address this, it's going to continue to bother you. You may be seeing them flirting with other people, or in your mind, you see them flirting with other people or something, or you tripping off something. I don't know. Others of you, you guys are not wanting to entertain the idea of someone else either. You don't even, like, I'm getting different messages, so please take what resonates with you in your situation, but that's what I'm saying. What is this? The 4 of Swords, yeah. It's a great deal of stress or mental stress on somebody thinking about the situation. For others, it's like, I just want to forget about this situation or this person right now. That's for some of you, not for every one of you. Like this is a headache. You see how she's holding her head? Thank you. I appreciate it. Stay optimistic about your love life. This situation, you may be seeing this person as needing love. Like, yeah, look, she's extending her energy out. You're welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. Everybody, thank you for watching. Those of you that have good intentions and stuff like that. Thank you. Even those of you that don't, thank you for watching me anyway. Stay optimistic about your love life. Again, like I said, it's like trying to extend this positive energy. Trying to extend this positive energy out. I'm trying to stay optimistic. I'm trying to put my best foot forward. And for some of you, it could be staying optimistic means I'm going to leave this alone and put my energy elsewhere. 7 of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys feel like maybe there's other options out there for me, and maybe this is not everything, because I do see you guys wanting to hold on, and for some of you it's like this pridefulness of like, no, I'm not doing this, or they got stuff going on, I got stuff going on, I'm not. Yeah, it's a lot. Like, not everybody's situation is the same, so just discern which part resonates with you, because you guys are all different. But I'll just say, yes, there may be other things out there for you, but if this person is one of those good options or not, you will know. But like I said, options here, there's a lot of them, but not everything is of your highest good in here. So you just have to discern that. It's not saying that it's right or wrong to do you or do what you feel guided to do, but just use your discernment with what you're choosing. I feel like a lot of you guys are leveled up enough to know and discern what's of your highest good and what's not. Some of you guys may be feeling a little bit triggered to the point where you question can I have the love that I want? The Emperor came out. Does this motherfucker even care? That type of energy. Do they even care? Do they even love me? Do they want this? Or am I worthy of certain things? Like your job could be triggering you. Finances and careers here, but spirit supporting your job and finances actually, they actually want you to sow your seeds in your business and your career and your finances and stuff. Like there's blessings in that. They actually want you to sow seeds in trust. Page of Wands. You guys are going to get inspiration and guidance when it comes to your career. I feel. Creative ideas. Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So what might lead you into focusing on planting your own seeds is actually feeling like, okay, well, I need to like leave this alone for the time being. If you're in a relationship with someone and you can't obviously just break up with someone, if you know that this is someone that you feel is of your highest good and it's that connection, it's not no toxic shit, then it's kind of like, okay, well, I'm just gonna not gonna put too much pressure on things and try to force things to be, and I'm going to focus on me right now. Some of you guys need to put the fucking phone down, because I don't know what you're seeing, and I might trigger. I know my readings trigger people. It's a given. Like, I know it is. I know my delivery can be a little bit sharp sometimes, and certain things that I say is not always sugar coated. So it could be like, okay, I'm not watching this bitch. Let me watch somebody that's gonna tell me I'm getting into union tomorrow. I don't want to hear this shit. I don't want to hear about nothing I gotta heal. So I know it can be triggering. So even certain things, like if you consume too much of something, it can fuck with you, right? So if you're listening to too many readings, trying to figure out, oh, let me see what Tyrone is doing. Let me see what Tyrone is doing. I want to know if he's going to be with me. Let me watch this pick a card. I know because I've been there and I've done that. And that, it does. It's like, it's too much information of stuff and you're not using your discernment. Not union. You put too much into that, like your mind gets clogged up, you start getting confused, and you just gotta take a break from it. Or watching or reading Instagram or Facebook, Twitter posts on twin flames and soulmates, and ooh, let me check my horoscope and see what's going on. I want to know. Let me pay for a reading and on the same motherfucker over and over and over and over and over, and over again. The spirit saying the same shit. It's like take heed and trust in what was told to you, or just take a break from all this stuff and go within. Wusa. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Go within. Go within. That's all I got to say. Alright, give your relationship a chance. So, with giving your relationship a chance, I feel like this situation, you guys are not going to just break away from it easy. I feel like you're being divinely protected, and on top of that, you're divinely guided. If this person is that one and they are the real McCoy, then you will definitely know, because spirit's going to support the shit. It's not going to be something that just, everything is going to align and guide you towards it. Like, you'll just know. Like, I don't know what else to say. I feel like you know. And it's not easy to break away from, no matter how hard it gets. It's a dedication that's there. That's why the wedding card is there. You might be like, this could be actually your husband or wife that you're with, or your future maybe, and you know a little something subconsciously, or you already know. Like, spirit already told you what's going on. So let's see what the masculine energy is with divine feminine. Where y'all at? That was a lot. Those of you that can deal with my crazy, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, because I know sometimes my Queen of Swords as let the good Lord use me. Yes, Ashe. It's safe for you to love, boo. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to trust. Love yourself first. Oh, very soon. Give your relationship a chance. Oh, express your love. Make the effort. I don't know why I started blushing. What's going on? Oh, okay. I'm such a weirdo, y'all. I don't know. I just started blushing. It's weird. Let's see what's going on, though. Okie dokie. It's safe for you to love. I feel like there could have been trust issues between you and this person. This person could be going through their own, could be going through their own trust issues. Feminine and masculine. You guys could be going through your own shit. And you guys are looking at each other like, can I trust you? Justice. Yeah, there's justice that's coming in this situation. After someone went through, like, one of y'all went through some bullshit, whether it was with each other or past circumstances. And I feel like justice is being served in a way that that old cycle is over. Those karmic cycles, the lessons were done. You know, like who you can trust and who you cannot trust. And I feel like that goes both ways for the divine feminine, divine masculine. Like, you guys know. I don't know if there's some divine masculines that just don't feel like they're worthy of someone's trust because of past situations, or they want feminine to trust them, or feminine energy is like, because she's looking down on him like, I don't know. And it's like, come down and trust. Like, it's okay, you can come down off your little horse. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. I ain't gonna take your horse from you. Like, you're good, you're okay. And I feel it's building trust. And some masculines may be the one that's like, she's gonna trample me with her horse. I don't know. I don't know if I could trust this bitch. She gonna run over me with this horse. I don't know. But I feel, take what resonates, because y'all know what it is. But it's something to do with the karmic cycle. Love yourself first. Yeah, maybe you guys had somebody in the past that took your car. Get out of your business. Maybe someone, like, you know those guys, like, I can't stand this, like, it just irks me to see this, but like a girl has a nice car, and there's like a guy that be like a bum ass nigga that don't, excuse my language, ninja, that doesn't have a job or anything and just sits at home all day. Seven of Pentacles. I'm at work. Seven of Pentacles, I'm at work, and this person is off in my car. In this case, in my horse. Like, he took my horse. He run around visiting other, chicks and stuff in my car. And for some guys, it's like, may have, like, put money into some heifer's car, and she's running around seeing dudes and stuff in his car, or in the car he bought. Like, just very trifling stuff. And I feel like it's enough for people to be like, I don't know if I could trust, because like something really trifling happened to you. But Spirit's not about to play you again. Okay? Greetings. What's up from India? Yeah, it's too much going on. It's a lot of different messages, but Spirit's not going to do something hurtful and painful to you. Love yourself first came out. So masculine energy, I feel like their energy towards feminine is like, this is a temporary, like, I need to honor myself energy. Maybe they're saying like they made a decision to walk away from something, or people that don't serve them, or a person that did not serve them, or if they had to take a break away from you, or if they're not giving too much to you, whether they're with you or not, or whatever. It's because they needed to honor their self right now. Maybe they don't really feel like they feel like it's not respectful to come at you when they don't really feel like they're in the space for you. Yeah, this is a journey or a trip. But I feel like it's a temporary energy. The Eight of Wands is an energy that passes through. It's a very quick energy. It's not something that is set in stone. Fire energy is very passive. It's very, not passive. It's very like, yeah, it just comes and it goes. It's impulsive. It's quick, right? Maybe they said something to you that told you like they're on a journey or something. To take a risk, or if you're masculine, you know what this is. And for some of you, maybe my cat. Come on. For some of you, feminine may have decided to take a break, or said like, I gotta do me right now, because maybe they did not feel respected by you. Okay, someone may have been turned off by some lack of respect or respect of self. Maybe feminine let go, everything is fine. Yeah, not pretending anymore that everything is fine and just being stuck in a situation that doesn't serve you. If you're masculine or if you're feminine, someone broke free out of that. Very soon, there is a decision that was already made or is going to be made. What is it, Spirit? Maybe both of you got to make a decision. Yeah, High Priestess. I feel like a lot of you are intuitive. You already know what that means. If you're feminine, you're intuitive. You already know what this is. That either they're going to make a decision, or whether it's about you or about their life, something they got to make a decision. And I feel like for some, it's like they know too. Like they know, like, oh, this bitch, excuse my language, but she knows. She knows a little too much, and I gotta make a decision. Because she knows. She's on her laptop. She's very resourceful. She's not stupid. She's not dumb. And some of you guys may have uncovered some information online or something. Or, like I said, I'm calling the feminists out. I'm gonna call y'all out. Y'all be doing y'all little snoopster stuff, little snoopsters. Inspector Gadget. And for some of the masculines, they are too. The Tower and the Three of Swords. Oh, y'all could have uncovered some secrets that... There was some triggering, you guys. Some triggers. Whether they got triggered, maybe you said something that triggered the fuck out of them. This reading is too much for me. I can't do it. It's entertaining to me because it's like... I mean, I know it's coming through too fluidly to be some bullshit. But they know that you know something. Or they know that you need to make a decision. They know something. I don't know. I can't say what it is, but masculine energy knows that the feminine energy knows something. And they need to make a decision in regards to feminine energy. Whatever. Or something that the feminine knows. Or some sort of information. That's what I'm getting. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. Give your relationship a chance. Some of them feel like the feminine energy is a tough cookie to crack and they can't work their way into this, or they're having a hard time giving this a chance or opening their heart rather. Not so much because of you, because this man, masculine energy does not have to be a man, but I'm just going to say, this is masculine, this is feminine, is more holding on to this than the feminine. The feminine energy like holding on, but she's got her head turned. So some of you have to be honest with yourself in a way that maybe the trust issues are more thicker than what you believe they are with this person. And masculine energy, I feel like they know. You know that feminine energy is not completely open to you or trusting of you, and that makes it difficult for you. How many times did I say you just now? 3 times? The world. This sounds so corny, but it's not corny, it's sweet. Some masculines, I can't speak for everybody, but they want to give you more than what you way more than what you expect. I heard they want to give you the world. I don't know what that is. What does that mean to some people? It can mean different things for people, and I'm hearing Luther Vandross, if this world were mine, that could be how they feel about you. That could be some of y'all's song. I don't know. Some of you guys could be old school, They could be old school. I don't know. They may like that song. You may like that song, but that's the energy that I pick up from this. They see you as the world. They see you as a world. You got it. You got everything. And if you're masculine, you can attest to this, I guess. I don't know. You can... I think this margarita got me on one. But it has me more open to what Spirit is saying. I'm having fun with this, actually. Express your love. Spirit supports masculine energy expressing their love, and the feminine expressing, both of you expressing yourself. Does not have to be love, oh, I love you and I want to be with you. Oh, I love you too and I want to be with you. It doesn't have to be that. It could just be this is how I felt. This is how I feel. This is what I think. This is what I want. This is what I want to do, blah, blah, blah. Expressing yourself authentically and truly. Spirit supports this. But is it time? It depends on you. All of you are different. All of you are different. The person, whoever you with, asking about, whatever. everybody is different and it depends on the people. I'm not into this, oh, the wave of unions is happening in July. Like, why July? I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it depends on our energy. And also, the divine timing is also a part of it, but I don't feel like it. I'm going to clarify the express your love, divine spirit. And what way are you guys supporting this? Like, what's the energy around this? The Hangman. Someone, okay, it is due to divine timing. Whoever is in the Hangman, which is going through their process where they're sacrificing things, where they're standing true to who they are in spite, like, I don't give a fuck what people think about me if I make this decision or if I live my life like this, my truth. Someone standing in their truth, not worrying about what other people think, sacrificing something, sacrificing, I wouldn't say an image, but sacrificing a belief system or whatever. And in this energy right here is when they initiate to the next level in some sense. So spirit is saying it's based off of whoever is in this energy. It could be both of you in that energy. I feel like it's masculine because I'm speaking to you, masculine. Make the effort. They want to make the effort. Somebody's blocking it. And it could be like the feminine energy thinks like, I'm blocking it. But no, in a sense, like, yeah, but in a sense, no. Because there's something that is blocking this. And it's this divine reason right here. Why, though? It's not to say that it's not going to happen. It's not saying that. It's divine timing, justice, karmic cycle. Someone choosing their heart. Someone has to choose their heart. Choose what's in their heart. Really believe in what this cup is. Nurture. It's like she's nurturing the hell out of this cup. This is Cancer. Cancering, mothering, nurturing energies. Like healing as well. Nurturing. Like someone has to truly like make a decision. Because remember, very soon, clearly decide what you want. What do you want? And I say this with boldness, and I don't know where it's coming from, but you guys are going to get some sort of clarity through conversation or communication, whether you're with this person day in, day out. Like, this is not for people only solely who are not in communication. It's not for people who are only in relationships with a person. It's whatever your situation is, you take what resonates and applies. You could sleep in the same bed as this person, but there could still be things that need to be said. There's going to be some sort of communication. You could be miles away. There's going to be some sort of communication. Just take what resonates. How do you guys feel about each other? What are you going to say? Let me stop. Feminine, what do you feel? What do you want to say to this person in question? Feminine energy. What do you want to say? And like if it resonates, like if feminine, because you guys are watching, if this resonates, give me a thumbs up to let me know I'm not tripping, I'm not tripping or whatever. Why does my cat keep going in and out? Like, I ask God and my angels, my ancestors and guides about you. So divine feminine, you're asking spirit. I feel like you're very serious about this situation. You want to know what's going on. You want to know if you're making the right decision. And if you already know that you made the right decision, you're just asking and consulting with your angels and guides to guide you with the situation. You are in my heart and in my mind. If marriage was still sacred, I would gladly marry you. So a lot of you, like I said, y'all see this person like, I want to be with this person. Union. I'm just playing. 4 Wands. That's a marriage card too. So like that's heavy to you. And for some of you guys don't believe in marriage. Some of you guys don't think it's taken seriously anymore. I don't either. Like it's rare that you see people that truly like take marriage seriously. Like it's starting to become a shit show. Like a whole bunch of say yes to the dress, getting married just for the attention and the sake of saying you're married and all that stupid shit. So some people don't completely believe in it in that sense, but for some of you it is like that's what I want. You know, in a perfect world, if everything was perfect, I'd marry you today. If you asked me to marry you, I would marry you. Like, I feel like that's the energy. Like, if you asked me, I would be down. That's just what I'm getting. Whether that's a wise choice or not, that's just how you feel. For some of you, stop, Nova. What, baby? Wanna say hi, Mama? Say hi, Novi. Say hi, Novi. Hi, baby. You feel cold, girl? You was outside. All right, let's see. Divine Masculine, what do you want to say, Divine Feminine? What's in your heart? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? This is my love messages deck that's on pre-order. If you guys are interested, I appreciate those of you that have purchased this deck. All right. I don't know how to receive your energy. Teach me how to receive you and love you. They don't know how to come forward to your ass, or they don't know what to say to you. I'm just playing. No. For a lot of them, you guys have an intense energy. Feminine energy, masculine energy. You guys may be able to vouch for this too. If you guys are watching, like it. Comment if you feel comfortable. But there's an intense energy from the feminine energy, whether you feel intimidated by them because it's like this Queen of Swords, it's Queen of Wands energy, or you feel like you can't match or reciprocate their energy. The Queen of... Hey. The Queen of Cups energy represents an emotional woman, or a person that has a lot of emotional depth. So much so that some people don't know how to take that energy because it's so deep and so intense. This is a person that will love you through all your bullshit, will love her family. They can, you know, live and sleep on her couch as long as they want without paying bills. She will give them whatever. And that's borderline being taken for granted. But the thing is that the Queen of Cups doesn't need a reason to love. She just loves. And sometimes it's a little intense. And some people are like, well, why the fuck? Like, why me? Or where is this coming from? It doesn't make logical sense to people. The Queen of Cups is the ruler of the emotional realm. So if you operate from a certain place of emotions or intellect, it could be like that's not how you operate. So I feel feminine energy, you have a very intense vibration and energy and love. Okay, your love is very deep. Okay, very nurturing, very mothering. It's the Queen of Cups energy, and some people don't, you know, like I said, don't know how to receive it. The person doesn't really know how to receive you, and for some of you, come across as the Queen of Swords, very sharp, very no nonsense. So coming, we know bullshit. I'm not doing it, and it's like, okay, well, I don't know what the fuck I could do or what I could say to you. So let me kind of back up. So that can resonate with some of you. I realize I chose the wrong person. So they are aware of the type of people that they align themselves with. It does not have to be all romantic partners. It could be friends, colleagues, maybe even some family members that are just like, maybe they made a decision to go a certain route that was not guided or a wise choice or decision, I feel, for some of them. And they realize that now, or you realize that if you're masculine energy. I feel so much gratitude to even be connected to you. So they're grateful for this connection in so many ways in one. And remember, the gratitude card came out in the, what was it? The chakra cards for the masculine. Some of you, that what they're going to state to you, or masculine, what you may feel guided to say, or would like to at least, is your gratitude towards the feminine energy in ways that they've helped you, or whatever the case may be. I do feel that. And whether it's expressed verbally or just shown in an action or through some sort of gift or whatever, offer, whatever it is, however you express yourself, I feel like that's what Divine Masculine wants to say to feminine energy. Whew. And there's a lot of heaviness on the masculine's heart. There's a lot on their heart. And I feel like just kind of be patient, masculine. And if you feel that heaviness in your heart, breathe through it and be compassionate with yourself. Be light. And I send every feminine and masculine energy alike, because feminine, you're putting in that work, and it's not always easy to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders sometimes. And masculine energy, same for you. And you might feel like a wounded dog with a broken leg right now, but you could still walk, you could still do it, and it just takes you sitting down and really allowing your wounds to heal right now. And feminine energy, like I said, be compassionate. Not saying that y'all need to put up with no bullshit, because that's not what this is. Even, you know, the toughest people need love. Like, check on your strongest friends. You remember that it's a meme. Check on your strongest friends and stuff like that. Like, you guys need to give yourself some credit, feminine, too. New love came out. What else? Healing. And I'm using my Divine Love Fortune Oracle cards, if you guys are interested. It says new romantic prospects and new beginnings in love. So some of you guys, this is like you being open to new love after some time of healing, growth, lessons, and release. So yeah, some of you guys, after certain disconnection, after you guys go through your own growth processes and certain lessons and stuff like that, and it's different for everyone, there will be a new beginning in your love life, whether it be with a new person or whether it be with, you know, whoever, this existing person. True love is at the bottom of the deck. Top card, communication. What did I say, you guys? What did Spirit say? I'm not going to say what did I say. I just repeated what Spirit was giving. What did Spirit say? Expect a call, a text, an email, letter, or meetup. True love. Lasting, authentic, and unconditional. Okay? So, for some of you, this is like... Some of y'all, this is like the last cycle of some bullshit until you get to that rainbow. And you got to believe in that. The Ten of Cups isn't in here for no reason with the little rainbow in the back. It comes after. There's a divine promise after the storm that there will be a blessing. There will be sunshine after this. The rainbow can also represent the chakras. After you heal yourself, there's a blessing. There's a promise. Like, all this work is not for naught. Like, take it as it resonates with y'all. High Priestess flew out of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. I know. And it's going to be different for everyone. Whenever you watch this, let me say this. Because you can watch this 2 months from now, a year from now. Whenever you watch it, this can apply to you. This is like just information from Spirit. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's time frames are different. So take what resonates. Take what resonates. I've been on here far too long, but I know this information gotta be valuable for me to be on here this long with you guys. Alright, adornments. I feel like this is for more of those who identify with feminine. It says, our physical manifestation should be appreciated and admired, just as our inner god and goddess, so this can be masculine and feminine, needs love. Love on your hair, your eyes. Stop. You know that's Ollie. Stop. She's so rude. Love on your hair, eyes, nose, body, your rolls, your stretch marks, etc. Add your favorite adornments of jewelry, makeup, favorite clothes, perfumes, or colognes. Like, take care of yourself is what Spirit is saying. And, like, do something nice for yourself. Some of you guys need to do that sometimes. Like, treat yourself to something. Life is hard enough as it is, and there's nothing wrong. Like, don't let people say, oh, you ain't spiritual enough because you want to, you know, do what, you know, make yourself feel good and look nice on the outside. But take care of the inside first. So, all right. I hope that resonated, you guys. I feel like I kind of went all over the place, but yeah, I hope that resonates. Four of Wands, like I said, this card kept wanting to come out. So this is a promise of some sort of stable connection, stable union, period. A celebration. This card is of parties, gatherings, and celebrations. There's a reason for this. So, Ashe, much love. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to the ancestors and spirit guides that brought through this lovely message and the humor for me to even do this. And for those of you that listened and stuck around, y'all, G. You have a question, you stop. You can hit me up after this. I'm not doing any more free readings tonight. I did them earlier tonight, this evening. So you guys can catch me Friday. I will be doing Happy Hour Friday. It is $7.77 for one question. You guys can ask however many questions you want. I go live every Friday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if you guys are interested, hit me up. Much love as always. Peace.